A. Hicks, I'll use you as an example. What if you were trading for me? What if I paid you a salary and a piece of the action and I bonused you on healthy exits? So if you got out of trades according to the rules, I don't care if you lose me money. Just don't lose me 100% of the debit unless you have in the tracker risk the debit. There's a good reason for it. That's okay. If that's what your plan was, if that was part of the trading plan of the trade and you put in $300 and we're down by 290, so be it. No problem. But if you over allocate and you get into some, right? So A. Hicks, pretend as if you're trading for me and the amounts that are being lost, the amounts in red, you're going to have to report to me on Friday. Do you want to come to me with all of these in the red on Friday that you stayed in, that you hoped it would turn around? Michael hasn't given me an alert yet, right? So if there's two ways to go, I'm going to cover this tonight quick because it's important. Number one, FTP, right? Number two, if it bothers you, then exit. And you can put that in your tracker and it's legit. This is a legit exit. Does everybody understand this? These are your two exit points. Now, obviously, there's, feeding the pigeons, getting out early, taking profits, average down, do other things. But I want you to look at this and really understand that you have a choice. And one of them is not hope. One of them is not continuing to experience pain in your broker platform, in your P&L. Hey, Hicks, does this make sense? Common sense? The rest of you guys get this? You are either following your trading plan, which says, I'm investing this, I allo this, my exit level is this, my percentage exit is this. Here's where I would add, right? And here's my target. Like if you did all of this when you took the trade, then you just follow your trading plan with some caveats like market is changing and whatever it is, right? The however is completely acceptable. And that is if, and I've said this for 6 years and Michael and Bud can back me up, if at any time you have an emotion that is not a positive one about a trade that you are in, this goes for day traders especially, regardless of the indicators, regardless of price action, if at any time you are uncomfortable with the trade that you are in, and it can be a completely irrational thing. Where's Doc Toes? Is he in the room today? Because we talked about that with him too. Because he gets uncomfortable with the trade that he's in, but he doesn't get out of it. He allows himself to be uncomfortable for a long time. Is it following your intuition? No, you're not intuiting into it. You literally are experiencing a discomfort. And if your discomfort is not comforted by the rules that you set, then just exit. And what this does is that this increases your emotional capital. It will put a few bucks back into the account that you can recycle, but the emotional capital that you gain from the exit is extremely helpful. Most of the time that you are uncomfortable about a trade, it's not that the trade isn't working. It's because you didn't do this. You took a trade without the discipline of allo, exit, add, target. Maybe you didn't allo the way you should have, the way you laid it out, the way you initially said, this would be my pilot position. Maybe you didn't set an exit point. So now it's really gone south and you never created an exit point for yourself, whether that be a cut loss level or whatever. And typically, these are the two reasons why you would feel uncomfortable about a trade. It's not that the trade didn't work out. It's that you didn't allocate properly and you never created an exit. And now the trade's in trouble, it's causing you distress. If you ever find yourself in that position, please notate in your tracker, I traded this without a plan and I exited because it was painful. Lesson learned. Exit the trade and guess what you'll feel? Some relief. Increases your emotional capital, and now you are clear to take the next trade. Because the truth of all of this, and I'll move on after this, if you are like this, and then there's a new trade introduced, either that you spotted or I spotted, how do you think that's going to turn out? If you're in this state, new trade or new analysis, what eyes are you looking at? What glasses are you looking at this through? The holy shit lens? And then what? You're going to try to trade with a plan and exert your discipline? Really? Do you really think that this is going to be this? You guys remember this? Those of you that have been around for a while? Are you going to be able to do this and this in that state of mind? No, not if you are a crazy monkey over a trade that is driving you, dare I say, bananas. Right? Clear? Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video from Trade With Me Now. Make sure to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel so you make sure that you catch our next video right when it's released. Also, if you have a question or comment, please leave that in the comment section below. And of course, if you want to learn more about Trade With Me Now or join our community of profitable traders, go to tradewithmenow.com. There's also a link in the description below.